we go, mate. We're not wasting any time getting the first match of the 2022 Vanguard season underway, Chance. And here we go, my friend. We're the maps and modes. We'll get a look at those a little bit later on. But as you can tell, it's a Gavutu to start things off. And my mate, a good map for the Mutineers, it has to be said, but who knows what the hell this season has in store for us.
Well, I mean, look, it's early enough in the year. We don't know what's going to be a good map, what's going to be a bad map for any of these teams. Like something you were talking about for the keys to victory, Florida, their S&D was on point, rated all 2 maps, but the respawn, a little bit hit or miss, a little bit more of a struggle. This is a map they lost to Toronto by 67 points. No one's winning the gunfights except for Big Wake, or maybe Skies actually had his help. Now for the 1v1 inside the hill, Afro was here. This is his home. And this is where he's meant to be, but turns out just a bunch of contest time. And even after all the gunfights come through, it is still London inside alive. And I think this has honestly just been P1 outright domination. And now Afro going, he's a cutoff man. He can find all of this information. Couple kills. There's number 5.
The Ravens, they gambled on the other side of the map. Not this game, friends. They're spawning much closer than you think. Ravens' defensive hold now looking a little difficult. 3-man in ring. They're trying to find the wallbang, but Dave Paddy, he does not have walls. We can confirm it. He cannot identify the corner Afro's in, and that play is keeping the Ravens in this one. Covering fire from Gizmo. It's 2 from him. The Ravens still soaring forward. Here comes Vivid. Pistol in hand. Not able to get the kill. 10 seconds now for the win. This could be it. Who's that? It was Awakening on point. Can't quite find the kills either. The Ravens are 5 seconds away from the victory. Here comes the last-minute contest. Florida's got to go. You got to fly. Get on the point. Get involved. Not a chance. Not a hope in hell. The Ravens smash map 1.
And funnily enough, like, again, we talked about how good Florida has been. Won 7 out of their 8 offensive rounds. They've been on point, but that's only on Berlin. We have not seen them on any of these other maps at all. And by the way, we've talked about Zero a bunch. I'm expecting him to be the sniper on the other side.
He's been a sniper for many, many years, but Sky's up first. Can't catch a Gizmo out and about, and it does seem like this could be the play. And it is going to be Zero. Snipes up. Ooh. Nice tags out of Dave Paddy, but Chance still a little bit of a stalemate as the A-bomb does get planted.
I think just the sniper presence, by the way, actually works out because you're able to get that bomb down, and Afro should be able to get out with his life. He makes it to safety, so bomb planted, first blood for the Ravens. This is exactly what they want, and they've dealt with the flanker.
Yeah, Snipe's taken care of as well. That Sky's out of the map now. If they're trying to watch center. Eyes on Nasty, sees at least 1. Nice shots out of Nasty. It's Ravens now with a life advantage. It's a 4v1, Awakening last player up. We have seen this time and time again here on Desert Siege. You got to find a kill or 2. Will the Ravens let it happen, or will they have a clean sweep here in the first round? There's 15 seconds to play with for Awakening, and that is a delightful start. Nasty with eyes on the bomb. Here comes the kill. Great comms. Ravens, they strike first. They strike decisively. The bomb is down, and now you know the play is up. Mutineers got to get on board that bomb site. Got to go try and recover. Nasty with a covering fire. The shots are all good. We do find a snipe from Zero, but Dave Paddy, last player up, and it is an absolute clinic from the Ravens. Chance start to finish, no problem. Get to find the success here with that snipe. Awakening now on the flank. Good job. Mutineers now. Surely this is their round. Nasty on a 6. He may play his life here, but he does have those full streaks already. So again, run for it. Maybe don't let anything crazy happen here. Do not feed the Mutineers, but they've done a great job, Chance, in getting back on the board.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if you can actually find a kill in these final few seconds. Number 4, Awakening might overcommit, and maybe a small moment, but Florida finally able to get on the board, able to get that bomb down, no one able to slide out. They are being as mistake-free as you possibly can to rotate around this map. And Florida may be a bit too late on this rotation, but still 4 versus 2. You get the bomb down at B, you're feeling great.
And despite the scoreline, Ravens showing a huge amount of respect towards the Mutineers here, checking every corner possible. Sky's now on the approach. Dave Paddy shot lands 1. It's a big tag from Zero. That's the head of Sky's clean gone. Dave Paddy 1v3, looking towards the bomb. Here comes Dave Paddy forward, rips Nasty. 1v2. Zero still with that long line of sight towards the bomb. In and out of cover, Dave Paddy goes. Doesn't look like a Stark out here, not running in a straight line. He's made it a 1v1. Zero's last play left up. Got to stay alive for a few more seconds. I don't think he's got the time to get back to bomb either. Zero will be able to. He might do something horrible to him here. He's on the chase. Oh my God. Get it with Zero. Where is he? Is he going for the assassination? I think he might have been. Ravens, they play it safe. They play it smart. They get the round. Certainly picking apart the Mutineers. 5-1 now. This is map point to put them at 2-0. And Nasty's had one hell of a game. 7-1 over to Zero once again. He's been looking very strong against Skies in the snipe-offs. E-bomb plant now for a fast one. Skies saw something, and the nade might help out. Awakening cut down on the flank. Here comes the pressure from the front. Afro's found another one. 2 players now left from the Mutineers. Sky's on the approach forwards, got to check the trenches, and it is trench warfare indeed. Zero, the tags are in. Dave, Paddy, not a chance. The Ravens have stunned us all again. That is 2-0 in the series, and a truly clinical performance there on Desert Siege. Well, we'll find out if they can continue the frying, because so far, so good. Ravens now one map away from walking away with 3-0, which honestly ruins my pick'ems. I had this as the 3-1. But let's see what happens for the Florida Mutineers now. Vvutu control. They will be on offense first, so it is first to kill 30 players, or first to capture 2 zones, adding a minute if you do manage to capture that zone. So there we go. Off the rip. Nice kills going the way of the Mutineers' chance. They managed to get themselves onto A, stop the clock, keep finding those kills. Here he comes. Moving footstep after footstep inside that zone. Shots are on. Gonna find a couple more here. Waiting for the teammates to push on up. Watch out for Afro on the flank though. He's already dealing some damage. He's found those kills. Skies is now going to pick up the pieces. And Ravens, it's a clean sweep. They cut them all down. That's a lot of kills. It's 15 in the life count. It's 10 seconds on the game clock. Mutineers have got to go. But it's your boy Nasty on a 4 spree. Cut down finally, but he bought enough time. Here comes the last minute contest. There's the kill. You've got to get on point. 0.8 seconds. And it's only one member of the Mutineers on it. Skies has got to stay alive on his own. Gizmo kills him. Ends the round.
And that is tough as well, because it's not even like the life count was too close. Like, they were keeping it close early on. And this is how you capture it. You cannot really afford to actually stack it. You still need to get the power positions. You need someone push past and Nasty, trying to be that guy. Eventually he gets caught, but that is 2 ticks of progression through. Zero wins the one-on-one inside and does get traded out, but London, they still have a ton of pressure on the point.
Yeah, pressure's still good. It's going to be Afro once again. They get off point for a moment. 2 segments are A gone. There's only 1 remaining. Here comes the hits from Dave Paddy. Shots are in from, once again, the spawns of London, starting to wear a little thin, but they have a 2-life lead for now. 1 minute now left to work with. Here comes the play. Gizmo gets it started with a big kill. Now, Nasty from the front. Here comes the pinch. Ravens, they're flying across Vvutu with such ease. Kills all over the place. Vivid last up. He's going to get 1 with him. But here comes the push right onto the B zone. You're going to stop the clock in a moment, and you have a great looking setup right now for the Ravens. You just have to stay alive, and it's Big Wake with the 2 kills. That nade gets the player off point, keeps the clock flowing. Less than 40 now to work with.
And Florida needs to slow things down. They can't let anybody actually stop the clock, but they are so heavily down on lives. They need to be very careful about the gunfights they take. Zero is waiting for a kill to fall in his lap, but the pressure is on London to actually push forward. They got 4 players grouped up. They're starting to make their move.
Comes 1 more hit, 20 seconds to go. Got to get it happening now, friends. Awakening now on a 3 spree. Holding them down. Dave Paddy as well. As Big Wake holds the line. A steady hand indeed. Sky's now on the pinch, and it is perfection from the Florida Mutineers towards the end here. A great turnaround. They're going to net themselves that defensive win. The life count is not a great thing for them at this point in time. You still have the advantage going towards the Ravens. But coming into this one now, 1-1 here in the rounds. Not a bad look whatsoever. Dave Paddy staying alive as best he possibly could, but it's time for his teammates to get forward. Have to get on that A zone and stop it. 20 seconds on the dot. Now the Ravens they're starting to look towards that defense. Now they go over towards B. They're going to give up on A. This is going to net you an entire minute for the Florida Mutineers. Time to work with. And the life count this round has changed immensely. 19 to the 11 of the Ravens. Florida, this should be huge for them. An additional minute, plenty of lives to work with. Here we go towards B.
Yeah, and this is Dave. Dave just can't afford to die, right? If Afro actually gets this kill up P1, that's going to make Florida's lives that much more difficult because all the pressure's coming on the flank. Vivid, he is now sitting inside their spawn. Zero is going to be trying to hunt him down, but these are big gunfights to win. The patience on point. Zero takes care of at least that first flanker. Still that 6 live difference. Maybe Skies will be thinking about putting the pressure. I mean, London right now, they are forced to turtle, but the turtle might not be a big deal because they still have the map control. They still have P1, and even the team kills coming through with a stun grenade. Florida, it is still so difficult to win these rounds.
Ravens' numbers starting to dwindle, but you've got yourselves still a bit of map presence to work with. Zero loses 1 on the other side. The trades are still good. Nasty on the inside of the middle. If he wins this fight, that's going to be huge for his team. Again, buying the time with Skies. The rest of the Mutineers now making their way through mid. Here we go, 10 seconds. If you kill Zero, you got to get Gizmo next and get on the point and try to stop it. 5 seconds now remaining, and it looks like Big Wake last up. They're going to try to play for the kills, and the Ravens, they're being well fed. Life count changed hands again that round.
But either way, not a terrible swing of momentum. Awakening is starting to wake up just a little bit. He's got 20 kills to his name. So Florida, the gun's starting to heat up just a little bit. But again, in this round, they need dominance. And I think Afro, he's just found the opening for a free first kill.
Oh, he's in. There's the first. A wonderful opener. Stun grenade's going to slow him down, but certainly not going to kill him. Still holding that line, trying to bring the time now for his teammates to get up map. vfrom continues the spree. It was 3 before being brought down. And again, straight away now from 0. Oh, he got on a beat for a second there. Different look now out of the Ravens in what could be the last round of the map. Mutineers have got to hold this one for as long as they possibly can. Florida dig deep, baby. Gizmo from top boat, finding those kills again. Time and time again, Chance. We're finding those Raven kills, but you haven't really got anywhere on the zone progression right now. And we've got just about 40 seconds to play with. Mutineers are doing a good job.
And keep in mind, kill streaks actually kill now. We didn't have it in kickoff, but now Gizmo, he's going to be able to rack them up. He's got both at his disposal. And again, London are very much in the situation where as long as they have a decent job in the slaying category and don't get massively outslayed, they're good to go. So Gizmo, you do not need to leave. You can stay up there for as long as you want.
As the approach to B continues, Chance.
And he's got through as well. Right now, Florida, they have no idea that there's an extra man behind enemy lines. So again, this is a situation where if he just gets 1 or 2 kills, that is just the opening for his team. But Florida actually do have a ton of map pressure. On the flip side, Vivid is all the way pushed up on the beachside spawn. They're dealing with the pressure up towards P1, and they're able to get both of those kills. So the next players from London, they're just in the back, and now we're just in a spot where spawns are going to get real weird. You got pressure on the point, 2 bodies in the hill for the Ravens, and more importantly, it is a 9-life lead. They're running out of time, but at least it's frozen. 23 on the clock. Ravens, they might be able to get this done.
vfrom staying alive in the zone, alone right now. 0 now calling in the strafing one right behind them. It's going to hit the spawners there of the members of the Mutineers as they come on out. Shots from 0, tags up from Nasty. It's all down to Awakening. Can he get up off the point? He cannot. It is a 3-0 to start the season for the Ravens, and in what an emphatic fashion as well.